So our first move is going to be a step back. We're going to be up on, I got the blocks, you can put plates up, you can have a bench, chair, whatever you have. We're going to have our whole foot on there. We're going to keep our weight in the leg that's on top of the box. Have our heavy dumbbells here, load up into this hip, and then drive the boxes down. Notice how I keep my torso upright. Okay, I don't want to collapse here. Squeezing those shoulder blades together, or squeezing those arms into your torso, not letting those kettlebells move. Okay, we've got 8 to 10 on each side. Then we're going to grab 2 heavy dumbbells. You can use kettlebells if you want. We're going to press up, pull down. Drive up, pull down. You can use your legs if you need to. Just make sure you don't use your back. I've got my arms and my scapula so a little bit in front of my body. Pop, and then pull back down. We've got 8-ish, 6 to 8 there. Again, we're trying to go heavy. We're going to have a little chest pass step with a partner. I'm going to show a video of that next with 2 folks doing it. You want to throw as hard as you can. So we're going to do a step as hard as you can. We're going to alternate legs, left, right. We're also going to do a version where our feet are together and we just jump and throw as hard as you can. Squeeze the ball and throw it at the wall, at your partner, whatever you can do. All right? We're going to do 5 total throws there. Again, each one as maximal as possible. We're going to rest for 2 to 3 minutes before we come back onto our step downs. Again, 8 to 10 there. Overhead press, 6 to 8 there. 5 hard chest passes with a jump. You'll see those in the next slide. We have 4 total rounds. Make sure to get that rest before you come back up onto that next round. Get that heart rate down and be ready to go.
So this is what the partner chest pass looks like from these 2 clowns. So notice we're going to have squeeze the ball, and we're going to jump and throw at the same time. You can do this against a wall. If you have a partner, that's great. Make sure that they're ready to catch. And you all might want a little bit more distance between these 2. They're a pretty fun group. But catch,
and throw at the same time.
Squeeze the ball, jump with both feet at the same time.
For our next round, we're going to do a single leg deadlift. Now we're going to use the landmine for this, and we're going to do something a little fancy. My inside foot, so in this situation, my right foot will always be the working leg. I'll be over top that weight. I'm going to hold with my right hand first, do a hinge with a little external rotation, come back up. Then I'm switching hands, but keeping the same leg with a little internal rotation. So each rep, I'm switching my hand. It's going to require a lot of balance. It's going to work on that internal and external rotation of the hip. And I'm going to do 5 on each hand. So I'm going to do 5 with my right, 5 with my left, alternating each rep. Then I'm going to turn, do the other leg, 5 with each hand. So with the right hand, with the left hand, with the right hand, with the left hand. Okay, so we'll alternate. So 10 total each leg. Then I'm coming over here for a vertical pull. So chin up, pull up on the TRX. You can use a barbell if you don't have a TRX, that's fine, but I want my butt on the ground, feet on the ground, and I'm going to do a vertical pull. So I'm not lying underneath facing the ceiling. I'm facing forward, pulling elbows down your chest. See how I pull my torso through my shoulders, and then I lower back down. Pull your elbows to your torso, back down. Elbows to the torso, back down. So I'm not trying to throw my hips up. My hips are following my chest. Okay? You can use your legs to help you a little bit. That's fine. We're going to get 8 to 10 reps there. Then I've got a band set up high. I'm going to reach up to my maximum height. I'm going to pull down my elbow and try to meet my elbow and my hip together. My knees coming up, my elbows coming down, and I'm crunching. Extend, shorten, extend, shorten, extend, shorten, extend. Trying to get long on this right side, short on this left side. Then I'll switch. And again, I'm trying to get short and long. So I get short here, long on this side. Then I lengthen, short on the left, long on the right. So whatever side's contracting, it's causing the stretch to the other side. That works for a lot of different ways in the body, but here we're going to get a little lateral flexion of the spine, hit those obliques a little bit. It's going to be a lot of good for you. Okay, so we've got our single leg hinge, 10 each side, alternating hands. It's going to create some internal, external rotation hip, 10 each side. Then we have our pull-ups, 8 to 10 here. Then we're doing 10 to 12 reps with our crunch. Okay, rest, 2 minutes, come around. We got 4 total rounds on of this. We're going to do a fun little game here. You can have your feet on the edge of the bench here, and we're going to do hip thrusters. You can have a dumbbell on your hip. You can have a barbell on your hips, whatever is easiest for you. We're gonna do 5 reps here, pushing your feet at a 45-degree angle into the bench. Then we're gonna wiggle a little closer, okay? And we have 5 reps here. Again, driving those hips all the way up. Make sure that we don't just go here. That's not all the way up. All the way up, all the way down. All the way up, all the way down. 5 reps, and then we're gonna get as close as we can. And we're gonna do it again, 5 reps. Big range of motion. 4, 3, 2, 1. From there, we're gonna lie on our side, okay? Our low leg is up, and our top hand is on a ball. We're gonna press down and lift up. Press down and lift up. Press down and lift up. You can even roll towards the front. So I press down and lift up. Press down and lift up. Press down, lift that leg up. If you really want to get spicy here, you can press down and lift your whole hip. I'm obviously not strong enough to do that, but this leg is pushing into the ground, and I'm trying to lift this hip off the ground. Off the ground. And even just trying to do it will get that adductor to fire. So definitely lift this top leg off the ground, but try to get that hip up off the ground too if you can by pressing down into the ball in front of you. Even if you don't get your hips up off the ground, you're gonna get a lot of stress in that adductor, and we're gonna get a lot of stress in that core as well. From there, we're going to, okay, let's roll out. The bar is gonna stay underneath our chest, okay? So it'll never leave there unless we get really advanced with this. We're gonna roll out, and the hips move with the bar. So if the bar stops, my hips stop, then I'm gonna lift my belly button to that ceiling and stay connected with the bar, rolling back. So notice how the hips move, the bar moves. The hips stop, the bar stops. Now when I lift my hips back up to the ceiling, the bar stays connected with my upper body. So I'm getting tension here and holding onto that bar from the shoulder. I'm not just letting it sling around, I'm not moving it with my arms, I'm moving it with my hips here, stopping it, and then pulling back, keeping the bar connected to my whole body. So we'll do 10 reps there, and that'll complete that circuit. So we'll have 5, 5, 5 with those hip thrusters, moving in every 5 reps to move closer to the bench. Use a barbell, use a dumbbell on your hips there. Then we'll have our press off. We'll do 10 each side there, and we'll do 10 rollouts here as well. Okay, so 15, 5, 5, and 5, 10, and 10. We'll do 2-minute rest, and we'll go back to the beginning. After that, if you've got time, we're doing heavy hip thrusters. Okay, so we're just gonna get onto the hip thruster and just try to max out the weight. We've exhausted our hips a little bit already, so we're just trying to finish them off. And then we're gonna do a hill climb. So you can do hill sprints. We're gonna do a hill climb. We're gonna use a stair stepper in there. I've got a little surprise on the hill down the street that we're gonna take folks to. So we're gonna do a hill climb. So you're gonna do hip thrusters and hill climbs, and good luck with that. On your hill climb, we're looking to go a minute or 2. Okay, hip thrusters, we're looking to get 8 to 10 reps. Everything's pretty exhaustive. We're just trying to finish off that lower body here at the end. That'll do it for our workout. So if you've got questions, shoot them to us below. Shoot them to us in the app, shoot them to us in person, come in and visit us. Whatever you like to do is fine. We love you, we appreciate you, and we hope you have a